Morning.
And good morning, everybody. Just fixing our clothes here. Like all of a sudden it's 6 o'clock. How does that happen? Just like that, just like a snap of a button. How life goes by too. So hope you're enjoying your life. Hope you had a
Snap
great
of a finger.
Yeah.
Push it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just checking to see if you were paying attention. He's paying attention, everybody. But that's how
Mixing metaphors first thing in the morning.
life goes. Too. It goes very quickly. So I hope you're enjoying your life. I hope you're making it exactly the way you want to make it. It's Tuesday already. Still at the beginning of our week. I get my car inspected today. And I get a hair trim. You know when you, well, you don't know. I was going to ask the bald man.
Yes, every 3 days, whether I need it or not.
My hair gets to a point where I'm like, okay, it's too short. I get it cut, it's too short, or it's short. And then it gets longer, and I'm like, okay, this is perfect. And then it gets all of a sudden in one day, it's like way too long. I can't do anything with it. I don't know if any of you have experienced that. I can't ask David because he's.
No, it's true. Every 3 days, it's too long.
Yeah, he has it easy. Maybe we should just shave it off.
It's easier. It's so much easier.
I bet. Yeah. Although mine's pretty easy. I have a lot of hair. I just have baby fine hair. Always have had baby fine hair, and my hairdressers who I've had for 15, 16 years, and I will travel. I travel over an hour to go see her because you just can't find, when you find somebody that can work your hair the way you want, well, you don't know. Anyway, happy Tuesday, everybody. Good morning. I hope everybody's up and awake this morning. We are up and awake. Let's see. Oh, we've got somebody joining us already. Aaron, good morning. And we have Nessa04. And I'm waving. Glad to have you here. So we're just going to do a little warm-up. This is a warm-up we do every single morning. Easy peasy. Even if you're not doing the kettlebell workout, and getting ready to go to work or getting ready for your day, the warm-up is a fantastic thing to do, just to get your body going. In the morning, in your day. Now, this is what I feel like it. Ah, it feels so good. Okay.
Let's do it.
And doing hops. And I say this every morning, but I really mean it. If you haven't tried this, you have to try it. You jump, but you loosen your shoulders and you drop your arms down. It feels amazing. Melts away the stress. The other thing about working out is it, or doing a physical exercise in the morning, is it helps you stay present in your moment. And that's one of the hardest things for people to do is we're either in the past or we're worrying about the future. We're not actually living our present life. Think about it for a second. Catch yourself today. See if you can catch yourself today. Are you living in the moment, the present moment that you're in, or is your mind wandering either to what happened yesterday or last week or last year, or is it thinking about what's going to happen? What if? What do I need to do next week? Easter's coming. Oh my goodness. That type of thing. Most of the time, we're not actually living in the moment. And so when you're working out and you're doing physical exercise, particularly with a big cannonball like the kettlebell, you have to stay present. It helps you, teaches your mind to stay present. So I encourage you today to think about that and just see how often you can actually bring your mind back to the present moment and pay attention to what's around you. Look at the little things. Enjoy the singing of the birds or the sun coming up or the wind on your face or whatever the case may be. If you're in your home, enjoy what you have in your home. Stay present in your day and see you'll see that the time goes by a lot slower, that you have more time to do the things that you want to do. It's interesting. So now we did some neck rolls, and we're doing shoulder rolls now. So I usually just hang on to the top of my shoulder all the way back. Nice stretch, stretches out the back muscles, stretches out the chest. Gets the synovial fluid moving in your shoulders, warms everything up, gets all your circuits fired. My circuits didn't want to get up this morning. I usually wake up an hour before my alarm, so I get up at 4:30. So I'm usually awake by 3:30, and then I kind of, lay back down and wait until 4:30 to get up. And this morning, I actually didn't wake up until after 4, which is good. There's an old saying: if you're waking up between the hours of 3 and 5, that is actually a really special time to be waking up. In terms of, your connection with the earth and the universe. And it's a really good time if you're awake to just have a few minutes of mindfulness, gratitude. You don't have to get up, you can lay in bed and do that. Not just thinking about gratitude, but feeling it. Doing some knee circles. And you can incorporate the ankles in these knee circles as well. Moving. So I started, I don't know, those of you who weren't with us yesterday, I'm doing a challenge with myself, and it's 100 kettlebell swings a day for 30 days. So I did 100 yesterday after my workout here with David. It wasn't too bad. See how I do on day 3 or 4 or 5 this week. I just want to see who else is with us this morning so I can do some shout-outs. And we have Mike. Hello, Michael. Good to see you. And whoever else we can't see, we have Elizabeth Miller. Hello, Elizabeth. Great to have you here. And somebody. Willow Worth.
Willow Worth.
I have my heart on. Willow is a wonderful human being. She is a silversmith. And she has her own shop in Portland, Maine. And the necklaces that the necklaces that you see me wearing are handmade by Willow Worth. Go to her website, willowworth.com. Follow her on Facebook. She's an amazing soul. One of these people that I've known for 2 or 3 years, or 3 or 4 years, and I've never met her in person. So it's interesting, but great, and she's a wonderful, beautiful artist. You have to check her website out. Really, really cool creations. I've always wanted a Willow Worth collection, and now I have one.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yes.
Okay, feet on either side of the kettlebell, a little bit greater than shoulder width. Reach down with one hand, pick it up, bring it to the side. Using your hips, you're going to get it moving. Keep your core fired, keep your shoulders seated. Pass it back and forth.
It's amazing how much
Kind of push your hips forward at the top.
we use our core with kettlebell. And grip our toes. You notice we're not wearing shoes.
Don't wear shoes.
This gives you a connection to the earth. Helps you feel grounded. So if you're not feeling grounded in your life, take your shoes off, walk around in the dirt, or on your floor.
All right, put one hand up, swing it up and catch.
I hardly ever wear shoes these days.
Sit back into your hips, press overhead. Return. Swing, catch, press.
Do I have to dip to press up?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
In fact, the best way to do it is to use momentum and don't let the kettlebell stop.
Yep. And that's what I feel like I'm naturally able to do now with this.
5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Now, this is more of a
5.
core exercise and it is
Other side.
an arm exercise.
Yeah, very little arm involved in this, even though you're pressing it overhead.
Gripping with the toes, using your core.
Five more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you ever want to see someone who can do really cool poses in yoga, Willowworth.
Oh, yeah.
I showed you some of her yoga
She's
poses.
yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
Very, very nice. Okay. Put the kettlebell near the right foot. Turn your feet to the right. Hand on your left hip, right hand on the inside of the thigh. Now, start with the hip moving to the front, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Now keep going to the left, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Elbow is on your knee. Make sure your back leg is straight. Reach down, grab the bell. Now, move the hip to the right, and you will rise to the left. Keep your core fired. 2.
Don't let my belly hang out.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set it down. Point the feet to the front. Drag it to the other foot. Point the feet that way. Hands on the hips. Right hand on the inside of the thigh. Hip forward. Hip back. And back and reach way down. Elbow to the knee. Make sure the back leg is straight. Grab the bell, tighten the core, seat the shoulder. Hips forward. 1, 2.
This is another one that looks super easy. And it's not difficult in that I'm lifting a shitload of weight. My language. It's the form that's maybe unnatural to some. I get stuck like this for me is not easy.
9, 10. Set
And
it down.
the tendency is to want to bend over instead of kicking my hips.
Drag it to the other leg.
But we're teaching the connection between our body and our mind the right form.
Actually, bring it to the middle. Swing the kettlebell to the rack. You may want a smaller ball for this. High windmills. That's good. Press it overhead. Turn your feet 45 degrees. Hand on the inside of the thigh. Look at the kettlebell. Kick the hip over, bend the knee. And rise. 1. 3. Back leg straight.
know
It is.
that.
10. Point your feet to the front. Bring it
I had to
in.
bring it down first.
Changing.
That is a lot.
It is. Feet turned away, hand on the inside of the thigh, look up. Eyes are on the bell. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point the feet to the front. Bring it in. Set it down.
Wow, that was hard. That was tough.
It's a rough one.
My hip doing that is,
It's a good
I'm
one to
still-
point out asymmetries in your body.
I'm still not, like, that's still a learning process for me.
Good. No, the day you say, and this is something my karate teacher used to teach, is that the day you say, I got this technique, that's the day you stop learning about it. When you decide you understand, you quit searching.
Yeah,
Pretty easy. And this is true of everything.
Yeah.
You know, people,
It's lifelong learning, really, with anything, with everything.
it is.
By doing it, you don't, and that's a thing that I used to think about when I was younger. Oh, when I'm older, when I'm 60, I'm gonna know, all this stuff, and you do, but you also have a lot more that you don't know.
Yeah, you begin to understand what you don't know, the scope of what you don't know. So the percentage of what you actually know reduces over time, even though you learn more.
Well, and it actually becomes more fun because then you search out new things to learn and to see. And so that's where we are at our life, and the point of our lives is that we are searching for new things to learn and new things to see and experience. And it's a really cool feeling.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do a tough one now. We're going to do presses in a handle stand. So you're going to want to keep that weight.
Yeah.
And here's what this looks like. You start by bringing your kettlebell to a handle stand or bottoms up position. Now, you can use your hips or not. Press it overhead. Return. We're going to do 5 on each side. Here we go. Feet on either side. Grip with your toes. You're going to need it. Seat your shoulder. Tighten your core. Kettlebell to the bottoms up. And 1. Return. 2, 3. 2, 3.
Yeah, I can't lift it up in a handle stand. I can just barely do a handle stand. I'm just gonna stay here.
Change your
Handle
hands.
stand.
That's fine.
Because that's currently where I'm at. Okay, this side seems easier. Hey,
2,
definitely challenges the balance.
3. 4. 5.
This is another one that looks super easy. But you're literally using your whole body.
Yeah.
I could feel my core having to tighten in order to keep it up there and go.
Oh yeah.
And my toes gripping. Interesting.
It's not an easy exercise.
So interesting.
All right, how we feeling?
Good.
Okay. Let's do the 5 tiers.
Okay.
Swing, high pull, rack and press. snatch, and squat. Five each side. You ready?
Yeah.
Swing. I pull. Right. Snap. Squat. Change. There's one. Two. Three. Last one.
Woo. Holy smokes.
It's good.
Yeah.
For those of you, Kendra's got a 26.5-pound kettlebell. This one is 40.
God. I don't know how you can even lift that up. Well, I didn't know how I could lift that up a few months
By
ago.
proper
So
form.
I'm able to do it in a pretty good, in a pretty good way. Thank you for joining us this morning. My sister, Tammy, are you coming on Saturday? I messaged you. I hope everybody has a fantastic day today. It's Tuesday. Make it a great day. You are the creators of your own life. You make things happen in your life. Don't let life live you. Do the things that you want to do. Make sure to have some fun today if you're working. And we will see you here bright and early, 6 a.m. Wednesday morning.
See you tomorrow.
Take care. Have a great day, everyone.
Don't forget your kettlebell.